Hello everyone. Welcome to the show. I am so excited. I'm incredibly excited because I'm just gonna go ahead and jump into it because we were literally just talking about this, which is why I wanted to say it. After this fight, y'all are no longer gonna be in the prologue. That was the so like kind of how my games work is that there's like a small prologue section at the beginning of it that could like be its own little one shot all on its own, or like 3-shot all on its own. And kind of how it works is like you go through the prologue, and then at the very end of the prologue, instead of like the prologue just having like a normal ending, the prologue instead has a like twist at the end, so like the dragon's egg. And so once this is over, you guys are just gonna let you loose in the world. Yeah, there are gonna be like things that would probably be helpful for you to do, but nothing that really like has to get done, because that's like what the turtle was. The turtle was like, you have to get something done. So yeah.
Cool.
So, how was everyone's days? How was everyone's weeks? What have everyone been doing?
I have completely fallen down the rabbit hole of an RPG called Lancer.
Okay.
Oh yeah. That's a
Nice.
good one.
And so I am like, it's like 10 or 15,000 years from now, humanity has kind of spread out into the Orion arm of the Milky Way galaxy, has completely crumbled and brought itself back up. And you're mech pilots, like,
Nice.
and yeah, mech battles and mech fighting, and it's like not quite as crunchy as Mech Warrior. But oh my god, I have completely fallen into this game. And I'm going to be in one game with a friend of mine. I'm going to be running one for some coworkers. Probably not streamed, probably. But like, oh my god, I've downloaded all 400 pages of the rulebook into my brain. The lore is incredible. It is written very inclusively. There's a whole page about like, we're going to talk about war and terrible things. And you know, we're not trying to diminish the impact of those things. You know, we want to give people the freedom to tell these stories. Also, if you're a fascist, get out of our game. We don't want you here. And trans lives matter. And like, that's written in the rule book.
That's awesome.
I'm
like,
It's amazing.
so yeah, I haven't been this excited about a game system, like a new game system, to me at least, in a long time. So, and there's a huge Discord community over this game, and like a huge Foundry community over this game. So, anyway, so that's what I've been doing.
I have some cool resources I can send you after the game, Dom. There's some cool stuff for it.
Say again, I'm sorry?
There's some like cool resources and like websites for like, I don't know, you might already have found them, but some cool stuff I found for Lancer for like helping with like character sheets and stuff like that online.
Yeah,
it's
hit
pretty
me.
neat.
This sounds
I'll
so
send
fun.
them
It's
your
just
way.
fantastic. You'll have a great
Yeah.
time playing.
It's really cool.
And one other thing, it also has the best companion app for an RPG I have ever seen. Like, this is the companion app by which I will judge every single other companion app going forward, like including D&D Beyond.
Who makes Lancer? Do you know, or is it like an independent company?
Massif, Massif is the
Okay,
it's
okay.
Massif Press. Yeah, it's real good. All right, sorry, I'm not trying to
I bought
stump
it while
for
we were
it.
talking about it.
What's that? Sorry.
I said your spiel sold me, so I bought it while you were talking about it. I'm gonna dig into
Oh
that when
my
I get a chance.
god.
Well, and here's the thing: like, you can download the rules for free on their website, just not any of the GM content, like any of the GM facing stuff, like the NPC stats and all that. You can get all of the player facing content legitimately for free from them. Like, it's not a pirate thing.
I'm downloading it from their website right now, actually.
Woo! Maybe we can, Dominic.
Season
that
2
would-
in Lancer.
You know, what if we
Oh,
reach
good
out
God.
to them and we're like, hey, Lancer, like, you wanna
welcome.
fucking do something?
I would be
totally
down for it.
I would
Run
so
it.
be down. Oh yeah. Yeah.
And if you are at all familiar with a webcomic called Kill 6 Billion Demons, the artist from and writer of Kill 6 Billion Demons is one of the 2 developers for Lancer.
Ooh.
Yeah, Tom Parkinson Morgan is one of the 2 main developers and authors of Lancer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aren't they the same folks who are doing that the like big online artist war thing? There's
Not
like a big,
sure.
There's like a big virtual war game where like artists will submit comics that they've drawn of their characters fighting, and it like changes the tide of the war. I gotta double check what that's called.
That's
Might be.
crazy. I love that idea.
Did not mean to
It is.
totally
cool.
divert us. I apologize.
Very cool.
It's just
Sorry,
the thing
guys.
it's the thing that's been that has been really exciting me, and I'm very excited for Initiative and Intrigue and for tonight. And I'm not like
No, it's totally fine. I
like,
have been totally addicted to Final
my
Fantasy.
hyper focus.
So I totally understand. I've been
Yeah.
totally addicted to Final Fantasy 14. It's been going good. I already am through Heavensworth, and I'm already almost capped at level 80. I'm at level 78, so I'm almost
Nice.
capped. So
That sounds impressive.
Y'all are making me want to get back into that one.
I have a lot of fun. Yes, come play with us. We actually have our own free company within my community and stuff. It's super fun. But I wanted to say that congratulate Justin on stream, but he left.
Damn it. That's twice he's done that.
I know. But I will just let everyone know that this is episode 10, which means we have made it past 90, I think it's 4% of all D&D streams.
What?
Nice.
We've
That's
made it
bonkers.
past there,
Yeah,
which is like
before
really,
this.
really exciting. And I'm absolutely thankful and grateful that we have made it this far. I'm thankful to everyone who watches both live here and also on the Twitch VODs, because I found out recently people watching the Twitch VODs, and also on YouTube because people have been watching on YouTube. I love YouTube. But yeah, it's really awesome just to be able to make it this far and have this much fun, and I'm really happy. Justin, come back so I can congratulate you. Thank you, son. Sorry, son followed, so I said thank you.
Oh, I thought you were replying to your dad. Being like,
No.
"Power move."
Thank you, son.
Thank you, son. No, so yeah, like, I'm really, really happy that Initiative and Intrigues is doing so well. I'm really happy that everyone is loving it, and everyone has been so kind and warm and opening and welcoming to my DMing style and all of our players and stuff. And I really cannot wait. Okay, so here's the thing that I'm like the most excited for. I legitimately have no idea, because this is the end of the prologue. So I legitimately have no idea like how many like I have no idea like what's happening. Like what's happening next. Like, it's all up to them. Whatever they decide to happen next, I build around that. Cause like the way that I DM is I DM by my like motivations. We actually do, what's it called? Milestone leveling. We do milestone leveling.
Mm-hmm.
So milestone leveling, because I know that you're still learning, Mad Cow. Milestone leveling is whenever, like, you defeat the big bad, level. You get to the next part, level. Like, that kind of a thing. It's much more like, milestone. Yeah, so we're doing milestone, but I'm really excited because I have no idea what these guys are going to do. I don't know if they're going to, like, do anything with the egg. I don't know if they're going to give the egg to the, like, they could possibly tell Yao that the egg exists. They could, you know, the egg is cursed. They could, like, all this kind of stuff is going on at night. And or they can make a really good omelet. Yep.
We not make a dragon egg omelet.
But before you get to make a really good omelet, I get to attempt to make a really good omelet out of you.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Because
I loaded up the roll
Now I'm
and I was like, oh, I
concerned.
forgot this is what was happening.
Yeah. I forget that we are surrounded by goblins and wargs and hobgoblins and a couple of
Yes.
ettins.
Yes.
That's right.
So,
Yeah.
perfect timing, right at 20 minutes. Max, if you could write 1944 down. We will go ahead and get directly into what was happening. Now, if everyone remembers, what happened was as they approached the Nilbog in order to feed it the delicious eyeball that Brick had lovingly prepared for him, they were stopped short of their tracks, seeing that dug out around in a sort of what is this even called? Not circular.
Pit?
In a pit, yeah. In a pit was the Nilbog in hot pink attire, sitting pretty on a dragon's egg that had a silverish dragon's egg that had red, disgusting veins kind of crawling up the side of it while it was sitting on some fire. Now, standing above the pit was hundreds upon hundreds of hobgoblins, goblin captains, wargs of the bunch, and sitting in directly in front of them was Twinkle and Toes, the two ettins. They successfully convinced the Nilbog to partake in the beautiful eyeball, and thus the Nilbog swore revenge as poof, the curse was no more. This sprung into action the entirety of the goblinoid's kind, because now it is a fight. A fight. Thank you, Rudy. I'm actually able to thank you because we haven't gotten started yet. A fight to the finish. And I forgot to say something, so I'm going to say it very quickly. I just want to let everyone know that we are indeed raising money right now to get character art done. Of our lovely, lovely characters. So any donations that are given for this time will go to character art. I will say we have $69. And we need 150 or 250. So any donations will be lovingly appreciated and go towards character art. Continuing on. Standing, once the bell was rung, the entirety of the goblin kind began to viciously assault one another, some deciding to scurry and hide in order to not be killed because they simply did not want to be the leader, but everyone that wanted to be the leader is now attempting to be the leader, though some who were still loyal to our lovely Nilbog, who I still love what I did with his voice. It really that's probably one of my proudest moments. Some who were still loyal to the Nilbog, not quite understanding what the Nilbog actually was sprang into action, leaping into the pit, and simply, what would you call that? Demanding revenge. We'll call it that. They were demanding revenge. And with that is how we got to the place where our amazing adventurers are face to face with 6 goblins, 3 hobgoblins, one of them is a goblin captain, a warg, and 2 ettins. Roll for initiative, everyone!
Chiron and I still look like hobgoblins, right? So we could do
I think I'm still invisible too.
We could do the million ways to die in the West, like you hit me, oh man, we're fighting over here, guys, we're good. Up over here. And then just walk our way out. Right?
God.
Dude, can we put on a performance and then you guys take us as your prisoner?
So pardon me one moment, chat, while I forgot that I had to roll initiative. I should have rolled initiative ahead of time. I will note that for next time.
Oh shoot.
I mean, you at least rolled for the goblin boss already.
How do I roll initiative?
No, you click on your token, And then you
And then
click
you
on the word
roll.
initiative, I believe.
Yes.
There we go.
I missed all that. What?
Uh-oh.
Click on your token,
Click.
so it's selected, and then click on the initiative, the word initiative under your initiative modifier on the sheet.
And then I believe
Oh, okay,
the only
gotcha.
thing
I
left
do
is
remember.
goblins.
Because that
So-
will automatically add your token to the turn tracker.
Yep. And
So-
once again, I love it
Ooh.
that
Try it again.
not rolling above a 10 on initiative,
Not rolling above
keeping
a
it
10.
consistent.
Yes, yes, yes.
Son of a bitch. All right, so I still have people who are invisible.
It is not taking my initiative at all.
Hmm.
Oh wait, no, I'm doing so. It's because I'm doing it in D&D Beyond and not in the thing. Hang on, I know what's happening.
Been there.
Ah.
Wah, 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 wah. Whee!
So, how do you guys
That's
like?
meta.
I've turned the music down way too low for myself. How do you guys like the music?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, it's
Real
cool.
nice.
Chat, let
Um,
me know if the music is too quiet.
So, incidentally, who was invisible? Was it?
Me.
It was Badru and Brooke,
And-
right?
So,
Yeah.
Badru was invisible, so we're gonna go ahead and give Badru a eyeball. And then Brooke was also invisible.
We would
Yes. Now,
Wee wee.
that is a concentration spell for me. Just so you two know.
get-
Gotcha.
Has everyone
gotcha.
gone ahead and give their initiative?
Yep.
I think so.
Now, does this invisibility hinge on my not like hitting someone or being hit by someone as well, or is
Yes.
it just your concentration?
If you, I both.
Okay.
The spell ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell.
Gotcha.
Or if I lose my concentration or just decide to drop it.
Okay.
I can
So-
think of an awesome smoke screen that would work really great right now. Wink, wink. Iron, wink, wink.
So
Um,
as you all gather your thoughts and say, "Oh shit, there's a lot of them," Mordecai, you are the first to come to your senses. What would you like to do?
All right,
Real
so
quick,
just-
we're missing Brick, I think, from the turn order.
Oh, did Brick not?
I hit the roll button. It gave me a number, didn't it?
Oh, I'll
Did you-
add it. No worries, I will
Yeah.
add it. Yeah, you did 14.
Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah.
Yeah, if you
So-
didn't have your token selected, it wouldn't automatically add you to the turn order. That's all.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure I heard several people say several times already, and I just thought it didn't apply to me, apparently.
It's okay. I'm just.
It's okay.
It's
I
an
got
easy
you.
thing to forget. You're like, oh, I'm just gonna roll my initiative, and
He's built different.
yeah, I'm not.
So we dropped the Nilbog. Everyone jumped in, and there's chaos, and we have to murder our way out of here.
Probably-
when you're assessing.
The
Maybe.
last part of that is a probably. The rest of it's definitely accurate.
Yeah.
And it's invisible is 2 hobgoblins, a half orc, and that's it.
You know,
No,
Brick-
Dak is visible and a prisoner, right? Dak, we were
yes.
we were pretending you were a
Yes.
prisoner.
All right.
I
so we
have a manacle clamped on, and the other manacle looks like it's clamped on.
Okay.
I am all
And
caught
have
up.
one of your swords on my back.
Yep.
Why don't we just let Brick take leadership of army? It's fine. He can do this thing.
Sounds like a plan. All right.
Mordecai, what would you like to do?
Ah, man, that is tough because I don't need to fight. I look like one of them. I'm just fake the funk, but we have 2 that don't and can't. I can't hold a spell without losing it. All right. Murder.
'Cause you're under disguise self, right?
Yeah. So you and I look like hobgoblins. Brick's a half orc, so he's probably cool.
We
The
got
only thing we have is Dak, and other than that,
I
we
think
could,
as you survey the area, you see that collectively all of them are fucking pissed at everyone that is standing there. Because you all collectively were trying to convince him to eat the eyeball, and the eyeball disappeared. And then
And then
he
it
disappeared
worked,
with the
yeah.
eyeball.
I think you might be onto something, Happy. You've just got to go like, oh, what? Who did this?
Whoa,
Wow.
that's crazy. In goblin.
Was it you? Was it you? Come
we,
on!
We worked so hard on this meal.
And all right, last question, and then I promise I'll do. We do not have a bag of holding. How big is the dragon egg compared to like me?
The dragon egg is probably like a good 3 feet. I don't know. That's probably like
Big as
2.5
my
feet.
kid.
2.5 to 3 feet. You could fit a 40-pound dog in the egg. I don't know how else to describe it in a way that everyone's gonna understand. Oh wait, we have a British person. Shit.
Americans will measure in anything.
Well, listen, I was gonna say because I've been moving house, so like I've moved enough couches in the last couple of weeks. I think we could hold that dragon egg away. I think that's cool. no like tight doorways or hallways, but we could get it out of here, no problem.
All right,
All right,
Mordecai,
so-
what
It's
would
like
you like to do?
it's like 11 or 12 kilos.
All right, I got a general understanding of what's going. I'll let somebody that's much stronger than me go for the egg. 'Cause I definitely probably couldn't lift that shit. Being just a weak little wizard. I'm gonna go. I'm guessing the Ettins are not super thrilled right now.
No.
No.
I don't
All
know
right,
if you remember, but the 4 of them
One of
took
them's
a
charmed,
vote.
right?
The 4 of them
One
took a
of them
vote.
is,
That's right.
The 4 of them took a vote, and then they decided to kill you guys.
Yeah, that's okay.
Do not believe that one's charmed any longer. I'll have to look it up.
But this one right here is definitely not charmed, correct?
Definitely
Correct.
not charmed.
Sweet. All right. Well, let's start with that fella. I'm just gonna go for a super, low-key little firebolt right at him.
Okay.
Firebolt. Bolt.
See how far away he is from me.
I just imagine Mordecai's like sitting there with his arms crossed and aiming out of his finger.
All right. So sorry, I was doing something else. All right, a 20 will absolutely hit that end.
Oh,
Oh my god! I'm so excited. I get to write. I don't know where is it? Where's my, oh, here it is. I have it all set up. So, the Etten screams in rage and pain as the firebolt flings into its shoulder and, singes its hair.
Oh, that's crazy. Where'd that come from? Hobgoblin.
I can't wait to get
I'm
on the
also
bottom of
contributing
this.
to the noise from being invisible. Oh no! Someone's being a real bastard! Oh god!
That fireball came from up on the
Alright.
hill.
Those guys in the middle.
I
dudes
need to
are proper
find, here we
real
go.
assholes.
Found it, and now I don't have a pen. Fuck. Max, can I have a pen? Max, can you bring me a pen? Assistant! Pen! All right. The
I hope I
goblins.
survived long enough to go last.
The goblins that have jumped down seem to be, in a panic, in a rage, that was 13 points of damage. 13.
Yes.
In a panic and in a rage, they are going to go ahead and listen to this dude that is sitting on top of the warg, and the warg points, goes ahead and points to Mordecai, who just, threw the fireball.
But super subtly.
But super subtle. But
Oh, no.
just like a. Okay.
Whoa.
5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30.
Oh, that's not awesome.
This is unfortunate.
Oh, I'm so glad I backed up 3 squares so they could get to me easier.
5,
Yeah, I
10.
don't know why you left right next to me.
Yes, group up. Yes.
Oh yeah, I was right next to you.
Oh.
I didn't count. I think that's 30. We're gonna go with that. All right, and now these lovely ones, the ones that are far away from you, are going to go ahead and take their short bows out and their scraggly little short bows that are 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That are made out of gnarled branches. Wow!
Oh, no.
Wowie zowie. So still drunk by the effects of what's your AC?
13.
Great. Still drunk from the effects of the Nilbog wearing off, this confusion of like, why am I doing this? Who is the Nilbog? Wait, did I like him? Only one of them is going to go ahead and make a hit on you.
Nice.
And you go ahead and take 2, 3, 4. You take 4 points of piercing damage as tink, a little tiny arrow, ooh, right into you. The other ones are going to go ahead and unsheath their scimitars, and not yet in that dizzy spell that the coming off of the Nilbog's high creates. They are going to go ahead and slash you for 6. One of them does 8 points, the other one does 4 points.
So 12.
And with that, the gnarled goblins are done. Brooke, your friend behind you is currently being onslaughted, and he is a squish. He is a squish.
That's fine.
What would you like to do?
Okay. Am I able to like? I forget. Like, what would
So
me
you can
being a
move through
halfling? Am I able to
allies?
slip into this?
You can move through allies for nothing, and then you can move through enemies for double.
Okay.
Like, enemies are
can get,
difficult
like,
terrain.
I can get like into the middle of this trio, like right into that.
Oh,
middle.
no, don't do that.
Oh, I guess maybe not. Now that I've
No,
thought about it.
you gotta do you, man.
Also, I have a plan.
I will say
Okay.
something that everybody did notice is that this hobgoblin that is riding the warg, all of them look to him for command,
Okay.
and then
That-
did.
That one's the boss.
Yeah. So in
Ooh,
that
maybe I should
case-
focus on. Okay, do it. No, do what you're doing. I'll focus on that warg first.
Well, so I mean, I'll be honest. Brooke didn't have the most elaborate plan. I'll commit to what I was gonna do, I guess.
Go for it.
Go for it, man. Go for it.
Seeing Mordecai in danger, Brooke is gonna just whip out his sword and shield and just run headlong to protect. And he is he just slips right past, and I think Mordecai just sees Brooke suddenly appear in front of him.
Let's say you're still invisible. So you just
Yeah, so he just appears, and Brooke is just I think he just starts screaming. He's trying to get all the attention that he can, and starts swinging his sword as wildly as he can at the three around him.
Nice.
Amazing, amazing.
So we'll say that he goes for an attack on. I have 2 attacks, so I guess maybe one on each of the 2 guys in melee range of Mordecai.
All right.
So we got 1. Whoops.
That should
think
be,
that
so it's just a 20, but it does hit either way.
Sweet. And then, do I want to? Yeah, I'm going to spend a superiority die to attempt to goad the target into attacking you.
Go
Uh,
okay.
So my die is a D8, I think. At the start. I might be remembering wrong. I think it's a D8.
I believe you are a D8.
Yes, it is. On a failed system, so they have to make a wisdom saving.
Still in that fuzzy place of where am I? What's happening? What spell was I under? They fail the wisdom saving throw.
Nice.
And then that's
And which one was
also-
this? Pink or purple?
Pink.
Okay, so pink takes 9 points.
And
of
an extra
damage,
4.
And an extra 4.
And then a second attack on purple.
You
And
just,
that's
just,
an 18 for 6 damage.
just dishing it out. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
With that,
I'll leave that one as is.
with that extra little you put in into the pink one, quickly the pink one falls.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay.
That
Nice.
little extra like turn of the sword.
Sweet.
And all of a sudden, you're visible. By the way, just this
Yeah,
tiny,
I mean-
just. I like to think like you got into that space and then just like
Yeah.
with the scream.
Just spinning around, sword and shield in hand.
I am here for this.
Oh my goodness.
Now, it is the warg's turn. The warg, let me get up this character sheet real fast.
Okay.
The warg, you see the warg like
Oh shit.
sniff around the air. Could you actually hear me sniffing? I tried to make it
Yes.
loud.
Yeah.
Sniffs around in the air, and his eyes lock directly with Badru's eyes, and he is going to.
I haven't cast a spell yet. I'm still invisible, aren't
Yeah,
I?
you are, but he can smell you.
Ah, hell.
But
Hell.
he has disadvantage on the attack because you're invisible.
Lovely.
So he
He's
is going to go
somewhere.
ahead and 11. Does an 11
That
hit
will
you?
miss.
So I'd love for you to
That
describe
is
to
AC
us.
is a 16.
I would love for you to describe to us how this misses. Do you duck? Do you like does he get your dreads?
Like as like I see the sword and I just like Badru just kind of like cocks his head to the side, takes a step back as the sword just like passes in front of him, and then like steps forward again. And it's like,
Yeah, sir. But the warg, the thing that he is riding, does know that you are there. That is his turn. And now you can assume that the hobgoblin captain that is riding the warg also knows that you are there. Brick, my friend, let's get cooking.
That's the first thing he does. He pulls out his little canister, says, "Let's get cooking." Down some of that green concoction he makes. His muscles bulk up. His hat stands on end. And he looks at his enemies and he says, "I've come to conquer you all, Ersik Lowlanders. But I see I'm gonna have to beat you into submission first." Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Are one of the Ettins incapacitated, or are they both free?
I believe both of the Ettins. Hang on, I got a rules check that I totally forgot about. Oh, okay. So the charm only works on humanoids, and so this one is not charmed. So they are both just free and good.
Okay. So he's gonna he pulls up his arms. You can see his big bulging muscles, and he's going to dash, kicking up dirt behind him as he runs into the towards one of the Ettins and looks at both of them and says, "Like my dish, prepare to be assaulted." And he is going to reach out and try to put him in a grappled armbar. Because I'm raging, I have advantage on the check, and it's a contested strength check, or he can choose a dex, I think, too.
Now, he is size large, and isn't there a rule?
As long as they're not bigger than large, I think.
I think you're right. I
If I'm
think it's one size
Large or
both
smaller.
ways.
Yep.
Yeah. So, all right, let's go
I'll make
ahead
a
and get
strength
disadvantage
athletics check
going.
here. Yoink.
Athletics. Okay. +5. 12
I got
plus,
big number.
12 plus 5 is 17.
I got 26. I got this bitch in an arm bar.
I absolutely love it, but I need to know, do you pick the right head or the left head?
Oh, they only have 2 arms, so I'm gonna go with the left arm. That one was
Okay.
looking at the left head was looking. My left, his right.
Okay, got it. Very important details, guys. Very important details.
No,
I'm here for it.
I've got you in good grapple. Whatever you do, don't go breaking my heart. And with that, he's going to attempt to kick the thing's foot out from underneath him and slam him with a slam him with his pin roller to knock him prone, which is another contested strength check.
All right.
As
Do I
soon
have
as I can figure out
disadvantage
what
again? Because you're raging.
No, I have advantage
Oh,
on
okay.
those checks.
Yeah. I rolled a 19. So 19 plus 5, 24. I can't do math.
Can I use my inspiration point to roll again?
Unfortunately, you cannot use inspiration after the roll has been made.
Gotta do it before. Damn, I should have did it. He looks at them, he says, "You stubborn bastard. I'll get you next time." And that's the end of his turn.
So I'm just curious. You still have them grappled? You just didn't
Yes,
succeed in
I
knocking
just
them down?
didn't get him knock him prone, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's just
Which
hanging
means
off
he's
his
gonna pull
arm.
the shit out of me in a second.
That's fine.
The N lets out a low chuckle, and the other head goes, "This is not funny."
It's a little funny.
This N,
But of course it is.
this N, they're pretty fucking stupid. I'm not gonna lie. I think he's gonna come over to you. And I think both Ettins are going to be on Brick. Now, help me out here because I haven't played with grapple a lot.
Yep. All it does is
when-
make your movement 0. That's it.
Okay, so normal rolls.
Yep. Everything else applies until I knock him prone. Then he's got additional rules.
So in one hand, the Ettin that is currently grappled. So the Ettin that currently grappled has disadvantage on attacks, correct?
Nope, it does
Okay.
not. Not until it's not prone.
Well, it sucked. I like to imagine that the Ettin tried to break free the arm to try to get out of the grapple. Actually, that would have been smarter, but I already rolled. So the Ettin tried to break free to hit you, and his other head was like, "No, other arm," and that just kind of
I can't agree. I love it.
miraculously like exploded. However, the other Ettin, the other Ettin goes ahead and rolls a 15 plus 7. So I'm guessing that hits you.
Oh yeah. Brick, big target.
I'd like to imagine that he takes his Morning Star and just grinds it into your back, just like tries to meat fillet your meat tenderize your back. And we're gonna go ahead and do 2 D8s if I can find my D8s. Hello, D8s.
I love that you use the cooking analogy on me. Perfect.
And you're gonna go 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 points of damage, but you half it to 7.
Yep. He
As,
turns and he looks at him and he says, "No challenge too great for me to handle."
This is what it's like to
I'm
take psychic damage.
alarmed by how many you must have for you to be using them this frequently.
Dak, it is now your turn.
So Dak will this is Chiron, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Cool. So Dak will reach over and will draw the sword holstered on Chiron and will charge this Ettin.
I forgot
Alright.
you gave him your stuff. I thought you were just stealing his weapon.
No.
Like, give me that.
And he will
It's
switch
now.
his sword right at the thigh of the Ettin, trying to cut in deep for a second.
All right.
some
all right,
leverage.
All right.
Cool.
And this
Literally
is the
do
yellow
Han
one.
Solo.
Oh, he's loose! Yeah, this is the 8. And yep, that is the yellow one. Cool. Does 18 hit?
18 does hit.
Cool. I would then like to spend a key point to attempt to stun.
Okay.
Yes.
So I need a Constitution saving throw from that one.
All right, let's get that Constitution saving throw.
DC
9.
is.
I rolled a 9 plus 3.
That is. It is stunned for 1 round.
Ooh, okay, we've never seen your stun before. What does your stun look like?
So Dak, right as the sword is about to connect, you see it begins to glow with a pink aura, almost like sakura blossoms. Right as it connects, and as the blow connects into the Etten skin, you see that pink effect echo through the flesh of the creature.
Nice.
And begins to seize up. Second, with my extra attack, I'm then going to use my unarmed strike. I'm assuming a 25 hits. Well,
25
because 18
absolutely
hits.
hits.
Dak, using the sword he dug into the thigh of the creature's leverage, lifts himself up to kick one of the Ettins in the face.
That's dope.
Flipping over the sword. And because I used a key point as part of my bonus action, as part of my main action, I can make a weapon attack as a bonus action instead of a normal unarmed strike. So as he used the kick to flip himself over, he brings back up the sword and will attempt to slash at the other end's face.
As I fucking drop my phone. All right, 26 absolutely hits. And this one is going to the yellow. Wait, you said at the other end, right?
So the kick was at one of the faces. The sword was at the other face.
Gotcha. You're talking about the two different faces.
The same end.
Yes. Same, both the yellow. So everything was at the yellow end. So one of the faces he just kicked the teeth in, and the other he just let it cut down the side of his cheek.
So you kick the teeth in of the one Ettin, go down the side of the face. The Ettin that you kick the teeth in looks at his brother and spits the tooth out. The other one licks the blood, and they said, "You're fucked up." And then they both turn to you.
So here's the thing is, they're stunned. They can't move right now.
Nice. So there's just like a loose tooth. There's just like a tooth that's like flapping in the wind.
Oh.
There's a tooth that's flapping in the wind,
No,
just
no,
holding on by the
no.
nerve. And then I'm gonna stop. And then the other one, like the blood is like running down the face, and the two of them are like staring at each other and then staring at you, and then staring at each other and then staring at you, and they're pissed.
Dak will held the sword. It's like, come on.
A single teeper. Just
All right, and with that, the Hobgoblin Captain assessing the situation and assessing, seeing what is, seeing what is going on, it is going to, go ahead.
Just saying, Brooke killed one of them, so he's looking like a pretty big threat right now. So maybe, you know.
Oh dear.
Can utter a special
Bring
command.
him
Sorry,
closer to
I
us.
forgot to read this one. I read everything but this one.
I want him closer to me. You gotta get at it.
Hostile creature can't see him 30 feet inside saving throw. The creature can add. So 30 feet. So he's gonna go ahead and scoot his little butt over here.
Oh, my bad, Happy. I actually convinced him.
Oh,
my bad.
I see you staying within my threat range. I see you.
And then
Oh no.
Oh, we lost somebody.
so not that one.
We lost Brick.
Oh,
Ah!
Oh.
Hopefully
we
he'll check it
lost,
back in.
did we lose 2 people? No, we just lost 1 person.
No.
Yep.
It's okay. Max, can you jump in here so that the cameras are fixed? Thank you.
Next.
Okay,
and Brick's back.
he is back.
Oh god,
Chill
chaos.
blood.
So many things.
Ha, ha.
Thank you, Max. I'm gonna fucking disconnect him. Okay, cool. Awesome. So, he is going to go ahead and let out a very mighty battle cry that while the battle is raging on around you guys, you hear all around, almost as if wolves howling. He leads out a battle cry, and then another battle cry, and then another battle cry, and then another battle cry. And all of the goblins within, and hobgoblins within 30 feet of him, go ahead and scream out their own, battle cry. And that's what he's gonna
And they
do.
harmonize perfectly.
Oh.
Just here to sing us a song.
And that is what
They
he's
break
going
into
to
a
go ahead
choreographed
and
dance
do.
number.
And then he kind of turns his head back around to the general location where Badru is. You can tell that he's not looking at you, but he's just like looking in your general direction, and the warg is like... The
Sure.
warg is
The
going in.
I just made
speaking
a
of-
delicious meal. Does that not mess up their sniffer at all? Like that delicious scent and seasonings and spices and herbs?
Not whenever you're 5 feet from them, dude. Like, you're like brushing up. You could pet this ward.
Yeah.
Like,
You were nose to muzzle a second ago. Just like,
yeah.
Just your hot breath right in his mouth.
Speaking of
Whoa.
Badru, it is your turn. What would you like to do? There is a warg sniffing you.
Okay, so
Not so weak.
as the warg is sniffing me, and I'm just like, oh. I will say under my breath, but so only the warg can hear me. I'm going to use dissonant whispers at 3rd level, and I am going to say
I'm just
to
gonna let
it.
you know, his breath smells terrible. I just want to give you that feel. I just
Oh.
want to give you that.
Oh yes, you smell like the armpit of an unshaven bog hag.
Whoa!
Dude, that's too far.
Whoa.
I can't believe you just said that.
What saving throw am I
Like, oh
making?
man. Yeah, that's gonna be a wisdom saving throw. DC 16, I believe.
I fucking rolled a 15, so I failed.
So, he will take. Roll the damage, spin around. 32 points of psychic damage.
Jesus Christ!
Whoa.
And
Why?
he has to,
What?
and that warg has to run the fuck away from me.
I don't. Is it gonna have a chance to?
I don't think it can.
You rolled insanely well, my friend. Do you realize that on D10 you rolled an 8, a 6, a 5, a 4, and a 9?
I sure did.
What? All right. So
They can't run when their brain is leaking out of their nostril.
it's true.
Got one eye looking different directions.
You start to see the warg like kind of look at you very strangely. He stops smelling for a moment, and the hobgoblin on top of him says something in goblin and whips the thing. And as he whips it, you see blood start to come out of his ears and start to come out of its nose. And it collapses and starts to convulse. Like, it just starts to convulse, and the hobgoblin captain like scrambles away, and then it stops.
I
insulted
I
me to
just-
death.
My goodness.
I just insulted a fucking warg to death. I love it.
Death.
Oh my god.
And I hate to point it out, but you're visible too.
You
I
are
am
now.
visible.
And the
and-
hobgoblin captain sees you finally and sees what the warg was looking at, and kind of just stares at you.
I will, as the warg captain sees me, I will flourish and bow, and then with my bonus action, I will turn to Mordecai, and I will sing out, "Rock on, gold dust woman, take your silver spoon and dig their graves." Dun, 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 and he gets bardic inspiration.
Beautiful.
Nice.
All right. Who does Mordecai or
Mordecai. Yeah.
Mordecai does.
Mordecai?
I may not live long enough to use it, but I really.
What? Some fucking. I don't. None of these are really good for Bardic Inspiration, to be honest. We're just gonna go with this one for Bardic Inspiration. Take that off of yourself whenever you are. Well, I'll take it off of you whenever you use it.
Cool.
All right, now the hobgoblins who are kind of a little bit in a daze, a little bit in a haze, not really understanding. They're late to the game. They're late to the game. Not as late as Chiron. Sorry.
That's okay. Things are no. Things are progressing in such a way. I am making some changes to my plan.
This hobgoblin, not quite understanding what's happening, is just going to go straight for the throat.
Oh shit.
This hobgoblin, who sort of understands what's happening, is gonna go ahead and go for you. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and do a longbow attack against Brooke. I rolled a 13, 14, 15, 16, a 16.
No hit.
No hit. The bow, the arrow goes long, and you see the hobgoblin. This hobgoblin, on the other hand, is going to go ahead and take out a longsword, scream, because that's what hobgoblins do, and 15. Does a 15 hit you, Mordecai?
Oh, just me? Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I thought you were still talking to Brooke. I was like, he's.
No.
Gotta get that mage armor, son.
Get it.
Didn't expect to be in the middle of the blender.
So you take 9 points of damage. Sorry, I rolled max damage.
And Mordecai is down.
Oh shit.
Yeah. No.
We're gonna go ahead and put a
Mortar
little
guidance
X
drop like
on
a sack
you.
of potatoes.
Crap.
So as Mordecai hits the floor, you see the hobgoblin. he's quite proud of himself. He's quite pleased. Can we get
Alex, real
bless
quick
RNG in the chat for Mordecai to save on his death saving
Real
throws?
quick, no, Alex, the roll 20 on stream is frozen, by the way.
The roll 20 on stream.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the hobgoblin hasn't even moved yet.
Oh crap.
Oh no.
Oh, doesn't count. All right.
Wow.
Retcon.
Thank you very much for letting me know.
No,
So
I
the
don't like
warg-
to count because the warg is dead.
Yeah, the warg dies, and then what happens?
Do that. We'll get you.
I just switched from one second. We're gonna go ahead and do this real fast. Ba-doop. Did it advance? Did it do it?
Yep.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. We're
All
caught up.
right. That's an easy way. There we go. All right. So with the hobgoblin looking quite keen on that blow striking you down, Chiron, it is your turn.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. So, Chiron pulls out a crystal that looks like this.
Woo.
And kind of does one of these, and he doesn't say anything, but a swirling, twisting, nauseating field of colors fills that cube.
Ooh.
So this is hypnotic pattern. So DC 15 wisdom save for everything inside that cube.
Okay.
So that would be the hobgoblin captain, one of the hobgoblins, and a regular goblin.
So the hobgoblin
If they fail,
captain
Yeah, wisdom save, DC 15.
rolled a 19.
Damn it.
The hobgoblin rolled a 4,
Nice.
and the goblin rolled a 16.
Are you serious? Damn it. All right,
What
well,
happens to this one goblin?
was it the hobgoblin or the goblin?
It was a hobgoblin.
Okay. They are charmed and completely incapacitated for 1 minute.
Okay.
Nice.
But you know, that's a 3rd level spell slot. And
You got one.
well, yeah. So basically, the spell ends. The spell ends for an affected creature if they take any damage or if someone uses an action to shake them out of their stupor.
Okay.
And it's a
Falling.
concentration for me.
Okay. Falling back under the charm of something.
And then I am going to 15, 20, 20. I'm gonna move there.
Mm-hmm.
And that is what I do.
All right. Mordecai. Death saving throw, please.
Edric,
Ouch.
Oh.
I think that's the first death saving throw
not
of
die.
this game.
I was about to be like,
No, I had one at the very
Oh,
beginning.
Drew, I
I'm just
think
saying,
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
you are inspired, my dude.
I don't know that inspiration works for death throws though.
Bardic inspiration does.
Yeah, Bardic Inspiration does, but what is the...
Oh.
Can it get it above a 10? What is
Yeah.
your...
If I rolled a,
D6.
if I rolled a 5 or a 6.
Let me
totally-
see.
Willing to try? Yeah, it does do... I remember this. Bardic Inspiration does do saving throws.
That works then. Yeah, he has a D6, so it could work.
That's
If you
only
want to
that's
try,
a
you're welcome to.
30% chance. I don't like those odds. So I got 2 more. This is fine.
We got 2 more.
Fine.
Must work.
Out
I
of
won't
curiosity, did we ever actually buy healing potions at all, or did we not have enough? I don't remember what the verdict was on that.
We got
I
One.
have a healing potion
Yeah.
in my pocket.
Yeah. Mordecai, we were able to kind of bargain our way into one. I'll say it that way.
Oh yeah.
Oh right.
Because there was a premium because she was having trouble because the goblins.
She was having supply chain problems, which we are solving as we speak,
Yeah.
which was part of the deal.
Mm-hmm. All right. If that is all that will happen, this is now the goblins' turn. The hobgoblin captain is going to go ahead and direct the goblins to fire on this one, and nobody else speaks goblin, right? Only Mordecai speaks goblin, correct?
I believe that is
Fantastic!
correct.
I see Goblin.
Yeah, no, I do not.
Rick does.
Oh, Brick speaks goblin.
You're way over there. I don't know if you would hear what he says.
Oh, that's a shame. That's okay. I've got 4 heads yelling.
Yeah,
at
he's
me, so.
got his hands full.
Two.
You have 2 heads yelling at.
The other one's fun.
So these are, that's the purple, that's the orange, that's the green, that's the red. That's funny because that one's red, and then this is the blue. Okay, so the 2 range attacks miss. But, the green one, goblin plus, I don't think that one hits. So only the 2 attacks that are directly next to you hit.
What did they get?
So all of the other, you feel a hail of arrows go all around you. But none of them actually hitting you, or maybe hitting like pieces of your armor, or maybe or puncturing your backpack. But none of them puncture you until these 2 scimitars come flying. And both of these go ahead and get a D4 extra because of the inspiration that the war cry was. So one attack does 5, 6, 7 points of damage, while the other attack does 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points of damage. So
Those
7
numbers
and
are
10.
both higher than 4. I'm furious. Was 7 and 10 you said?
One is 7, one is 10. As the scimitars just cleanly through your legs.
When the purple one hits me, I would like to riposte. Oh wait, it's when they miss. Never mind. I'm stupid. I do nothing but go like, ow, ow, that hurts, ow.
Nice. All right, and with that, Brooke, it's your turn
Now,
to retaliate.
as I was saying,
And another thing.
before
I'm not done with you.
I would like to attack the purple guy with my sword.
Okay.
An 11. I fear that might not do the trick.
No, they have leather armor.
Yeah. Okay. Then you're not gonna believe this, but I try again.
Wow.
That's better.
That
It's 22 to
absolutely
hit with
hits.
11 damage.
And as you slice him, he go ahead and does a little nosedive and on the ground.
Nice.
Bleeding a little pool that is slowly staining Mordecai's like maybe like the arm area, like right here, like the little arm. It's Mordecai's arm is getting stained by blood from
I
goblin
don't like
blood.
that.
And then
Least of my problems.
I'm
That is
gonna.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I don't do. I haven't done anything like this with Brooke. I don't know how it works for stuff like this because I don't usually play fighters. But if I wanted to like throw my shield at a guy, I don't have like Tavern Brawler or anything, so I would not get any proficiencies. But I could do it still? Question mark.
There is like a way to shield bash. I can't remember how to do it though, like how you do it mechanically.
If he wants to throw his shield, you just treat it as an improvised weapon. So
That's
he
what
wouldn't
I'm
get
thinking.
Efficiency, but it would be his strength and his D4. I think is the proficiency or the improvised weapon damage die.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm gonna use my action search very, very practically here, guys. You're gonna love this. And then I'm gonna also use my inspiration.
Okay.
And I would like to throw my shield at the hobgoblin that is standing over Mordecai.
Nice.
Please don't nat one it.
So, Justin, what would the roll be for that? Like D20 plus my strength.
Strength is what
Okay.
I would go with.
Mhm.
Doesn't have finesse, so no dex. And it's not a ranged weapon. It's
That's a
improvised.
crit.
Heyo!
That's a crit. Oh my goodness.
Now
Way to go,
that's how
Captain
you do it.
America. Jesus.
Yeah, jeez.
Oh, my mighty shield.
Or would that-
Hi-ya!
excuse me. Excuse me. Way to go, Captain Britain.
Captain
Oh,
Britain,
true.
Captain London.
Get
Captain
colonized,
Carter.
idiot.
Oh no.
Crunch?
All right. So what is the die for the?
If it does not have the thrown property, it's 1d4.
Choice? It's normally D3 or D4.
Although it was
I
a crit,
only-
so don't you roll 2?
Oh,
That's true. You do roll 2.
hello.
Double that.
I only deal in absolutes.
Only a Sith.
Yeah, there we go.
Only 4.
Saturn.
I will do what I must.
You get a nice bonk in. Get a nice bonk. It's gonna hurt tomorrow.
That's fine.
Oh,
I'm
my
now
knee.
shieldless, but it's worth it thematically speaking.
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
lands on
You
me.
definitely got his attention.
Good.
I'm pretty sure that was the idea.
That was that's what I was going for.
The warg is
Wait.
beating up.
You have one more attack.
I used 2. I missed on the. First
No,
guy.
action surge is another action. You have extra attack. You should have 4 attacks. I only counted 3.
Well, it's attack, extra attack, then action surge, right?
Action surge gives you another action, which doubles your attack. It's not just one
Is
action.
that how that works?
So if you
Yeah.
take
Yes.
if you take the attack action as your
Madness.
extra action, you get your 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Fighters can do one thing, but damn, they're good at it.
That's true.
You've opened my eyes to potential I never knew was possible.
I love fighters.
Okay, well,
It's-
in that
it's
case,
gross.
I'm gonna make a two-handed swing at this fine orange gentleman.
This fine orange gentleman.
I love versatile weapons.
That's a
Kill the
27 at
goblin.
9 damage.
Whee! I want to
And-
imagine that you clear Chopper's head off.
I mean, yeah, I'll take that. Brooke is like actual badass mode all of a sudden.
Y'all
Here
have
for
never
it.
seen
The
Brooke.
shield throw
like
caught
this.
him off guard.
Very here for it.
My God.
From across the map, from one two-handed sword wielder to another. Nice.
Brooke turns around and
I knew
gives
he
the
had to
thumbs
tip
up back. You can feel it. You can sense it.
I highly approve.
So from the
of
two
this show
shortest members of the
violence.
party.
Okay, well, now I'm finally done. Guys.
Tally
Alright.
ho.
Alright. Brick.
Brick sees this badass action coming off from Dak as he does this amazing strike. So he's going to take that opportunity to use his free hand to try to grapple the other guy.
Oh boy.
And because he's stunned, he automatically fails the check.
Double
I
grapple.
And
Double
I'm gonna use
grapple.
a second attack to force it prone with a sweeping of the leg, which means he also fails that check and falls prone. Then I'll use my bonus action from my frenzy to then knock the one I'm fighting prone. Hopefully.
that's-
I'm letting you know right now, I want to use my inspiration, so I get to roll 3 d20 because this fucker's
Oh
going to the ground.
my God.
Okay.
Alright, so let's
Oh, it's so good.
let's do advantage, submit, and then athletics, normal. Oh damn.
That one might do it.
Nice.
That one might go still, so
With a good sweep of the legs, the two heads are too engrossed in fighting and bickering with one another to notice, and pff, down they go.
Brick
Nice.
is literally choking holding two of these bastards, one with each arm, and knocking them prone. They have to break the grapple to stand up out of prone, and while they're prone, their attacks have disadvantage, and all melee attacks against them have advantage.
Mm-hmm.
And he looks dead in all 8 of their eyes, going back and forth because there's a lot going on. And he says, "I like my combat like I like my salsa, spicy." And that'll be the end of Brick's turn.
And
Very
with
glad
that,
Badru is not close enough to hear this.
both
You might
both of the Ettins are going to wrestle and try their hardest to break free. Well, that's
This
about
man
it.
just dual wield
Have you guys seen the
Souls.
TikToks where it's like the can't remember what movie it's from, but it's like one character looks to another and nods, then they look to someone else and nod, and then it's like Brick doing that but with all 4 Etten
All
heads
4
looking at each other.
That'd be amazing. So the blue one rolled in 18.
Are they attacking me or are they?
No, they are trying to get out.
Okay.
So the blue one rolled an 18. So
Yep,
I'm guessing it's contested.
Yeah, I gotta click. I'm clicking the thing, but like nothing's. Oh, duh. That's because I'm on the Twitch stream instead of the other one.
Oh,
Why isn't it popping up?
so I get out of it.
He's
Is
gonna-
it 8? You say he rolled an 18?
Yeah.
18 ties. Tie means nothing changes.
Status stays the same.
Okay. And then
No, you cannot
it's
get out of here.
different. It's different with attack rolls.
Yes.
And then
Doesn't need to be.
18, and then the other N is 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23.
The yellow's still stunned. It is stunned until the end of my turn,
Yep.
Oh, okay.
so it can't take any actions.
Oh, that sucks.
That's
Oh
fine.
my God.
For it. Sucks for it.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah,
for us,
that's-
bad for it.
That's why monk stuns
Alright.
are so clutch.
Speaking of actions, Dak, it's your turn.
Kick him in the dick.
You know, Dak will look down at the end. Sorry, let's be honest. Despite being flat, it's probably Dak's still looking it straight in its eyes.
Yeah,
I am
probably.
still a dwarf. Dak, in peak pettiness, will, with his first attack, take his sword, and stab it in the eye.
Was that a crit? Was that a crit?
Whoa!
So that stabs the left head in the left eye. With the second attack,
With the longsword?
with the longsword,
Okay, the yellow one.
the yellow one.
Okay, just making sure. 13, 14,
Yep.
15, 16, 17.
With the with his extra attack, will kick the left head in the right eye. I will then flurry of blows to kick the right head in the left eye.
Okay.
Leave him alone. He's already dead.
My last attack, I will kick the right head in the right eye.
Fucking love those. Okay, how much is that together? Those all hit. Those all hit. Okay, hang
17.
on. 11, 21, 27. 27.
Monks are the Oprah of D&D.
Yeah.
You get a
27.
you get a poop.
Yeah. So let's see, 27 and nice, 44 total.
Yes. Yes.
Dak just like stabbed one in the head, then lifted his body weight off the ground with the sword on, and then just with his feet, just, like tap dance on their head,
This is why we do yoga, guys. Yoga and pole dancing.
and then like he like hoists himself up on top of it, like.
I'm feeling a little inadequate. That's all I'm gonna say.
As you plunge your sword into the eyeballs one after another, and then your foot, and then your other foot. When you plunge your sword originally into the other Ettin's eye, you see the other one attempt to laugh, but it's stunned, so it just kind of like does a stupid smile. And then whenever you kick the other head in the eye, the other one tries to laugh, but then does a stupid smile because it cannot laugh at either. But there's just slight movement, so it's more like that kind of a face. And then by the time that you get both of them in all of their eyes, no one's laughing.
I am laughing.
You're laughing. You're the only one.
It's true.
Badger
Will
just
say,
like watches this
"You
from
now
across
have
the
my
way.
permission to-"
Badger's watching
Dak
that
will
from
say-
across the way. He's like, did that just happen? Did he just twinkle toes?
Yeah. There are like two different fights going on right now, and it's quite fun.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. And Dak will say, "You now have my permission to move."
And with that,
Shit,
unstunned
that's cool.
and
It's
fucking
real
pissed.
cinematic having two fights going on. Thinking about it,
It really
That's
is,
like a
it's
real
quite-
movie moment.
Onto the other fight. The Hobgoblin captain is now going to stand up. Because he was prone. And I have to make a decision. Let's see how stupid these guys are.
See, Badger will like call out, "Well done, Twinkle Toes." It's like
It's
never
going
letting him
to-
forget that one. Never letting that go.
It's going to step over this goblin's body, and like while it steps over the goblin's body, like steps on one of its arms and like crushes it. And he's going to step in between the two of you. And he's gonna laugh maniacally, and then fake out that he is going to go stab Mordecai.
Oh
And
no!
swing it around and swing it down on Brooke.
Oh no!
It's a great sword, by the way.
Oh no!
Ugh.
14.
14 to hit.
Yeah.
no dice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I love it. So he goes to stab him, and then whoop, whoop, and you just out of the way immediately.
He committed too much to the feint.
He did commit too much to the feint, and now he looks angry. Badru, it is your turn.
Okay, Baju had a plan in mind, but after watching the captain move over there and kind of get in between his friends there, he's gonna kind of run over and he's gonna go into kind of a slide. But as he slides, he's gonna reach up and pop the hobgoblin captain right in the chest with an inflicts wounds.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use my my inspiration on that one because
Too cool not to.
I want that to hit. So that's gonna be at 3rd level. Oh my god!
I love it. Go ahead, my friends.
No.
Roll all of it.
Woo!
Roll.
Lord of mercy.
Tearing it up.
10d10.
so clutch. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's gonna be 10 d10. No, God, why? Why did you do it? Why did you do it?
He can't keep going. Oh my god!
Why did
Please,
you
I
do it?
need you, Badru. I need you desperately to describe to us how you eliminate this man and just the sheer. Because we haven't really seen the might of Badru yet. We've seen the beauty. We've seen the beauty of Badru, but we have not seen the might. What does the might look like?
So he slides in, and as he does, his eyes begin to glow with like the silver light, and the hand starts to glow silver, but then it coalesces into this like weird, almost like green and purple swirl as he what looks like he goes in for a palm, but then just kind of switches his wrist just a bit, and instead implants his whole like hand, knife style, into the goblin's chest. And as he does, the necrosis will begin to spread through the goblin's body. And as he does, Baju will stand and look the goblin straight in the eye, and he'll say, "I would tell your mother about your death, but I don't speak goblin." And he pushes his hand the rest of the way through, and the goblin just falls apart around him.
Beautiful.
Oh my god.
That was gross.
And ew.
That was a very, very sexy
Hell yes.
crit, I gotta be honest. So the hobgoblin, seeing that, absolutely horrified, grabs Mordecai's shoulders and just 5, 10, 15. And then whenever he gets to here, he ties Mordecai's hands behind his back.
Oh. Okay.
Oh my.
Is that his reaction?
That's his turn.
Okay.
Do we have any way to get Mordecai up?
I've got to cure wounds, which is what I was gonna do when I got over there. But I did not
he
want
decided to go Fist of the North Star on that guy in the meantime. Just
Chiron, you just watched.
Funny you say that because you're already dead.
You just watched Badru turn such a sweet and caring man turn a hobgoblin into a pile of viscera. What would you like to?
and he is smiling about it.
Oh yeah.
He's like, I always knew you had it in you.
Oh yes.
So at the hobgoblin that is dragging away Mordecai, he's going to reach out and say, "Glacius trebem," and try to hit him with a ray of frost.
Nice.
Okay.
So let's do the ray of frost. So that is a 21.
Yes,
To
that
hit?
does hit.
And that shouldn't have been with advantage, but that was the first roll.
Right.
So that'll be 9 cold damage, and its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn. So
its
this
speed is reduced to 0 as your Ray of Frost slips right into a previous wound made by Brooke. And you see the entirety of Hecum kind of freeze within, and his fingers turn black from the frostbite, and he stops frozen, like with the rope that is tying Mordecai's hands together still in his hands, waiting to tighten that last knot. He just is frozen now.
Yeah. So this black and blue frost just spreading across him. It's like this shadowy frost.
Mordecai, my friend, you're about to be kidnapped. Well, you were gonna get kidnapped, but now you're not. So make a death save.
I got you, Boo.
2. Now remember, you do have that.
Now I will use bardic inspiration. How do we? And then we do like that.
Yay!
On the dot.
Exactly.
Jesus.
So 1 fail, 1 save. 1 fail, 1 save. All right. Now moving on to the goblins. The goblins, now that their hobgoblin captain has been disposed of, are somewhat confused and confuddled as to what to do, not knowing really what else there is. They take the last command that they were given, which is to kill the halfling. So that's exactly what they're going to try to do. So the person, the one in front of you with the scimitar, 18 to hit. Brooke, Jack.
Sorry, wait, what?
You're
Sorry,
right.
I didn't realize.
I'm trying to kill you.
Oh, okay.
Okay. 18 to
Can I
hit.
kill you?
18 will hit, yeah.
18 hits. All right. So go ahead
Pardon
and
me ever
take.
so slightly. I'm trying to kill you now.
Go ahead and take 6
trouble,
points
Joel.
of damage. And now we got 1, 2, 3 of them going to go ahead and make some short bow stuff. We got an 18 to hit, and then we got a 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 to hit.
Okay, the 18 will hit.
Okay. The 18, so, and arrows come flying at you, and they bounce off of your armor, all except one, which, go ahead and take 8 points of damage.
Cool. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
And, you can now see that the goblins are quite, dazed and confused, and it seems that they're coming out of their stupor.
All right.
Brooke, it is your turn. Except the one hobgoblin that Chiron charmed. He's just fucking out. He's gone. He yeah.
Yeah, we are gonna have to deal with that eventually.
Yeah. I forget. Okay, so the orange guy's still going. So I'm gonna swing at the orange guy. I want to get this guy off my case. So I'll attack. That's a crit fail, but I'm a halfling. So I'm gonna go again. Ignore that.
Okay,
you go.
That's a little
you
bit
got
better.
that luck.
He is absolutely murdered.
Excellent.
X.
Absolutely murdered.
Superb.
What's next?
And the immediate danger is Mordecai is in trouble still. So he's
No,
gonna...
sorry,
one's
this guy
dead,
is
right?
dead. This guy's dead. I
Oh,
forgot
he's
to
dead.
X him. He is
Oh,
frozen
okay,
solid while holding the
died to that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I missed that. Holy crap. Okay, in that case, I guess the 2 guys that are over here. Can I reach
Luckily,
that?
him being that one is the one that's charmed.
Yes.
So you
I'm
know.
not gonna hit the charmed one.
You
but I wanna
could,
get
but that'll
there.
break it.
Oh, well, I guess it's almost done, right? Is it almost done?
No,
No.
it's
It's 10
a minute.
I don't think it's been hit
It's
yet.
10 rounds.
10 rounds?
Yeah, it's a minute.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
But
Okay. well,
look, if you want to hit him, that's fine. But then you.
well, I
own
was
him.
gonna, I was gonna get over here and hit the red.
You
guy?
break it, you buy it, pal.
That's fair.
That's all you, buddy.
Hey, remember, Brick, you can move in between your attacks.
Yeah. So I've just attacked and now I'm gonna move again. Or I'm gonna move now. I think because that's where like the highest concentration of them is. Yeah, Brooke is gonna run over here. You said the blue one is the one that's charmed. What's going on with the red guy?
Nothing as yet.
Nothing.
The
Okay.
blue one is drunk out of his mind. The red one is has just lost the hobgoblin captain telling him what to do. So he's just a little
Okay.
bit confused.
Okay. But Brooke is, I mean, he's entered the red mist has descended at this point. I think he's just gonna keep swinging. This is a new side to Brooke,
Blood rage.
an angrier side.
Nice.
Yeah, okay, we'll swing. Boom. That's
all
an
I can
18
stand and I
to
can't
That
stand
hits.
no more.
And he is down.
Oh my god.
Brooke is cleaning house, man.
Brooke, man, chill.
True.
Chill, man. Damn.
Calm down.
Excellent.
Oh no.
Chiron is vibing.
Release your feelings.
Let the hatred flow through you.
Not the hatred, just ride whatever feelings you're feeling. It's important. Yeah. Do it. Do it.
Oh,
Wait,
no.
sorry.
Yeah.
All
It's
right,
just
what
like a
else?
row of everyone egging him on, like, yes, very good, bro.
No.
And I've used 2 attacks. I used my action surge. I'm good. I'm chilling now.
All right.
You're real good.
Yeah.
Instead, back up to the top of the map. Brick.
Oh, right. There's a whole extra fight happening.
All right. I
Yeah,
have a
there
question.
are 2 Ettins.
I have a question. This thing in the center above the Ettins, is that like a thing that's flammable? Is because it looks like wood and stuff. Can you?
It is a fire that is smoldering, and then there's a rock, and then sitting in the rock in a little like concave of the rock is the dragon egg.
Okay, wonderful.
Oh dear.
So, with a deep, hearty voice, Brick bellows, Will, would you look at the time? I need to be eating, and it looks like you're in a bit of a pickle here. And he's going to push both of these Ettins into the smoldering
Embers.
embers, and he's gonna say, I could go for some good eating. What about you? Can you really help me light the fire?
Was that an Etten joke?
Yeah.
Dak will actually say next to him, you should have said it's time for some Etten.
Yes, that is really good there, Siglolander. I give you extra serving next time. During next meal, you get extra serving.
Okay,
and so he's
so-
gonna push him back into it,
Mm-hmm.
and then he wants to say, no, let this fighting come to end. You follow me, I cook you stew, nobody else has to die. And then he'll just hold them pinned there since he's grappling both of them. He can't do nothing. And
Did you
quote
move
unquote,
both of them into the fire?
I can move up to half my speed. Yes.
So you're gonna move both, but like, are you moving one or both into the fire?
Yeah, both of them.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna make sure their heads are in the all 8 heads, or all 4 heads are in the smoldering. And he says, so what do you all say? And mechanically, he's just gonna take the dodge action.
Mm-hmm.
And because I can't attack, I got to. I'm choking these 2 bastards.
I can
he
handle the attacking.
yes, I'm sure you can. And he goes,
And I have an idea.
and he says, now, if anybody could just light this on fire, I can make sure we all eat well. But the rest of you, and he's going to attempt to persuade the rest to follow him. He wants all the goblins and stuff to follow him.
Okay,
I don't know if you want me to go.
make an intimidation check.
Oh, snap. Oh, good. It's the same as my
Use a
persuasion.
strength
Okay,
base.
I will let you know that you have inspiration.
Oh, wonderful. I'm using that shit. Oh, I almost gave myself disadvantage. Guess it doesn't matter how it comes out.
So as you put one of the heads into the fire, you put the yellow one's head into the fire, and it begins to scream a terrible, terrible scream. The blue one resisting. You notice that the fighting around kind of like stops, and everyone starts to like, huh? What? Kind of starts to procure a little bit of interest in what's going on down in the pit.
He whispers to the Ettins, "You will be my first step to the top, my friends."
And you can see that the yellow Ettin is too far gone. He's too pissed. He's too angry. But the blue Ettin is like kind of like he's kind of like listening to you now.
Do the goblins and around us, especially the ones watching, react in any way?
They're not really participating. They're not really like being aggressive towards you guys. They're more like just watching, like, oh, look at this guy. Look at this tough guy.
I guess the last thing is he'll let out a bellow of pride in his strength and promise of great eatings to everyone when this battle is through. Great eatings.
Great eating.
All right, that'll be the end of Brick's turn, and as I said, I take the dodge action.
Well, I just rolled a 1. So,
Down from behind.
the blue Ettin listens to your cries and listens to you, and as you grapple him, the two heads turn to each other and say, "Vote, vote, new leader." They raise the hand that's free, and then they try to raise the hand that you have holding, but they can't raise it because you're holding it.
I'll count that as up.
And the Ettin looks. I rolled a 1. I don't get to make this shit up. And he looks at you and goes, "No leader, no fire, no leader."
Good. Do me a favor. Kill your friend then, and you become second in command.
He kind of like looks at you for a second, just like,
What is your name?
Twinkle.
Twinkle. Do me good job. I fill your belly with delicious food. Understand me?
Shit. Okay, intimidation or persuasion, your choice.
Oh, that's definitely intimidation. Normal. Oh!
He says, no, that's Toes. Toes good. Toes listen to Twinkle.
Now I'm confused. So the one I was talking to is Toes?
The one
No.
that you were talking to is Twinkle. The yellow one is Toes. Twinkle
Okay.
said that Toes will listen to Twinkle.
Oh, you say he listened to you. Alright, you both agree to follow me? You don't become dinner.
Okay. And then they actually start speaking in a language that you guys don't speak, which is giant. And I'm gonna roll this publicly.
I speak giant, by the way.
Oh, really?
I speak common, giant, goblin, and orc.
So they're speaking
Nice.
giant. they're speaking giant to each other, and basically, like, Twinkle is trying to convince Toes, but Toes is like, I don't have any eyes! They took my eye! 15.
That's awesome.
Toes is just way too upset that one of his eyes is gone. And like Twinkle keeps being like, you have 4! You have 4 eyes! You don't need this one! But Twinkle's is...
Can Brick interject with just a couple words?
Sure.
We can heal eyes if you follow me. I promise you this.
Okay.
I don't actually know if anybody can do that, but that's what I'm gonna tell him.
Nope. Twinkle or Toes is just too upset about his eyeball.
Okay. He turns and he says to Twinkle, sorry, it looks like your friend's going to die. You my right-hand man?
I can be.
Oh.
All right then. Go help my friends. And he's gonna let him go.
Twinkle is going to use his entire action to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Trample Mordecai.
Am I the only
Just spend
person
half
that
his movement to get up.
it does? I'm prone. Yep.
Man.
Am I the only one else that just thought of the term pettin'?
Patton.
Oh no.
Yeah, so now this N
someone.
is just barreling towards the goblins. And you notice that, like, now all of the goblins that are, like, kind of surrounding you guys are, like...
Dex, spread word. Damn it, I can't remember. Is it Twinkle or is it Toes? Damn it. It's Twinkle, right?
Twinkle is the one you converted.
Twinkle is on our side. Spread the word. Don't nobody harm my pettin'. My pettin'.
Petin.
Oh.
Creepy.
What's that?
Dax says creepy.
Well, it's that or eat him.
And with that, Dak, it is your turn.
Yeah,
Cool.
Dak, you're up.
Dak will finish the job.
All right.
As he oh wait, I'm still gonna go with
Oh.
advantage.
Stop it.
Oh wait, no, he's still prone.
It's Techno's fault, man. It's not my fault.
Alright, 6 damage.
Oh no.
Second attack.
You rolled exactly the same thing twice in a row. That's so
I know.
weird.
Crazy man.
That's another 13.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay, is it
And
still
it's
up?
dead.
Okay, so Dak will kind of come up behind it, will slice the throat of one head, and then slice the throat of the other.
Works, that works. Yeah.
That'll do it.
Yeah, that'll do it. Nice.
Uh,
All right.
Wait.
Oh, wait,
Got my
you're not
bonus
done?
actions. Yeah. A monk.
God, monks.
What do Okay.
How? Let's see.
Probably got a ton of movement left too.
Think I got. No, not as much as I. Yeah, I'm a little short. To.
I mean, you're a dwarf, but I wouldn't hold that against you.
Ha 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 ha. So, Dak will run up next to Badru, and be like, 1, that thing, awesome. 2, he's on our side, pointing to the now.
who is
Now
currently like
barreling for us.
barreling fucking like right at the
okay.
goblin.
Yep. And then with his he will bonus action spend a key point to dash. To then appear in front of the goblin and be like, "Hey, what's up?"
The goblin's terrified.
What's up, girl?
Now I'm done.
Okay, cool. It is now the hobgoblin's turn, but one hobgoblin is frozen to death, and I think it's the hobgoblin captain's turn. Yes, but he's dead, so now it's Badru's turn.
Okay.
He's literally just gone.
So Badru will run over to Mordecai, and I don't know how well this will work or how much this will do for you, but fuck it. And he will grab Mordecai. Well, first he'll pull out his sword and like smash
Whoa.
the frozen hands that are grasping him. Like, and then with the other hand, he's going to reach down, grab Mordecai by the forehead, and cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level on him.
Went full on faith healer.
So take them 16 points of HP.
Will take.
Nice.
Yeah.
Get
I'm
up!
just, just imagining it.
You alright? You alright? You alright? Okay, good. And then I'll point to the that big son of a bitch is on our side now. I don't know how this happened, but I don't know. Ask Brick.
I want you to know that I am extremely diligent when it comes to not meditating. And in my head, I was like, if he doesn't tell me the end's on our side before my turn, I'm gonna smoke that dude with a fireball. I'm glad you said something. And I would have apologized to Justin while doing it.
I get it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Just eat him anyway.
Because he's charging right at us.
Yeah, it's like, I apologize, but come in.
I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry.
I'm really
Fireball.
sorry.
I'm really sorry. How to
Alakazam.
Alright. Badru, is that your turn?
I will then, with my bonus action, I'm gonna look over at. I can't remember. I didn't give Brooke any inspiration yet, did I? Or did you use it already?
No, I didn't get any.
Okay.
Just me.
Let's see. I will look at Brooke and I will shout, "They're on a highway to hell! On a highway to hell!" And take some inspiration, sir.
Oh, thank you very much.
That one's
Amazing.
The darkest part of me.
Beautiful.
That's very fitting. This guy is on a friggin' warpath right
It
now, man.
is.
And that will end my turn.
Alright. Chiron, it is your turn.
All right. All right,
Chiron,
so
help! There's an Etten running right towards us. Oh, it's gonna get us.
It's coming right for me.
Coming right for
No.
No, so Chiron is going to look over at this. Oh, I don't have the right thing selected. Excuse me. This goblin, who I have not forgotten about, and say Frigus Tactus,
Gesundheit.
and cast Chill Touch. Does a 15? I keep rolling with advantage. I'm sorry. Does a 15 hit on the regular goblin?
Yes.
So that'll be 11 necrotic damage to this
Obliterated.
Oh, nice.
as this shadowy black hand appears out of nowhere, grabs him by the neck, and just strangles him to the ground as the black necrotic like veins pour over his, like, extend from his neck and cover his body.
Chiron's just murderfying things tonight. I love
Yeah,
it.
I
man.
know.
We're all kind of murderfying things tonight. I would like to
That's
point
fair.
out.
It's been pretty
You,
intense.
Mr. 53 damage on inflict wounds.
I know.
Yeah.
Dude,
Pot
I
kettle
created-
2, emergency call.
This is the pot. How can I help you?
Oh my god.
So I just want to let everyone on Twitch and let everyone on YouTube know. Apparently I'm dropping frames right now. So every 10 seconds there's a little glitch. Apparently it just started, which is great. I'm glad that it just started. It's not on my side, it's on Twitch's side, but unfortunately it's going to affect the VOD. And so I just want to say that I'm really sorry to everyone who's watching right now and everyone who's been watching. Apparently it only just started. At least Max said it only just started. Maybe my mods can confirm how long it's been going on. But yeah, I just want to say.
Are you running OBS?
I'm running OBS.
Can you
but
hit that record button and then just stitch the before and after together?
Wait, what?
Could you hit the record button and then just stitch the previous on Skippy file with the rest of it? That's
I could.
that way it's recording on your end instead of the Twitch.
Okay, I'll start doing that.
That's what I do.
It's only been for a little bit. Yeah, so I think it's on Twitch's end. I don't think it's on my end because my end seems to be perfectly fine. But I went ahead and started recording, and so there might be a weird jump, a weird weird thing in the VOD or in the YouTube video, and I'm sorry about that. I actually can't do anything about this right now. I just can't do anything about it. But I just wanted to acknowledge that I am dropping fames. It's not me. It's something else. So yeah, that's all. Mordecai, you are alive. Wow, my friend.
Yay!
Welcome back to the land of the living, my friend.
There is still one goblin up.
Yeah.
Just for it.
That's under control. Fine. All right, so I'm gonna use. Actually, from where I'm laying down, I can see the goblin. I'm just gonna kind of. Magic missile.
Oh.
Well, congratulations, you magic missile that goblin into peace and existence. And as you magic missile that goblin, the entirety of the area around you is now surrounded by goblins who are watching you, and hobgoblins who are watching you. And as the Etten starts running, he gets about here, and he stops, says, friends.
Hello, big fella. Or fellas, there's two of you. Or two heads.
Is
Are
combat
you singular
over
or plural?
Well, there's still a hobgoblin that is charmed by me, and that's
Yeah.
going to run out in about 40.
I'm gonna
maybe 35
smack
seconds.
the tar out of this
It
guy.
has it's 3 more rounds. It's the next time.
Yeah.
It's the next time it's on your on yours. Or
Yeah,
no, it's
it'll
the
be
next time
3
it's
more
on
rounds.
the warg. So
So we'll probably want to finish it off or something.
Oh well, so if that's the case, then I was gonna say one magic missile.
Yeah, you got extras.
I was saying I got 3 of them.
How many magic missiles did it take to kill the goblin?
Looks like just one, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's all I see. All I see is Happy's thing, and she said it died. So it only shows
Yeah.
1 + 1, which is 1 bolt.
Oh, I thought that the necrotic. Okay, we're gonna count it the way that I said it because I thought that Chiron's necrotic with 11 points of damage was the magic missile.
Oh no, my first magic missile did 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
Phew.
Yeah, they have 10.
You
They
got
have
a
10
lucky
hit points. My goblins
Okay,
have 10
then
hit points.
Well, it's up to
Alright.
you if it's up or down. You're the boss.
Oh no, it's down. I called it
Okay.
already.
Then I will pop the other 2 magic missiles. I don't even know if I have a line of sight on him,
Yeah.
or from
I
where
mean-
where I was. is there. Oh, everyone else is already dead, so there's nothing in my way, is there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's just go ahead and we'll pew pew the first guy, and then I'm like, oh shit, and I'll kind of like side eye over, and then pew pew, and just nail the other two.
Okay.
Which I'm guessing means click it twice. Shoot one,
Yeah.
the Q2. Getting the hang of this game.
Boom.
Nice.
So you pop those missiles into this hobgoblin, and the hobgoblin immediately kind of comes to and stares down at Brooke, and then kind of looks up and sees all the blood on Brooke, and just sees the like the like blood, and then looks up at all of the dead friends, and he just looks at you. All of the goblins are dead. Brooke, it is your turn.
Oh baby. Okay. I'm gonna swing at him with my Bardic Inspiration. And I'm also gonna make this a goading attack. So let's use that. Swing like that. That's gonna hit anyway.
Yeah,
That is gonna hit, and that's gonna fucking murder him.
Oh, were you gonna say I don't need to use the Bardic ahead of time, Lion?
Yeah,
No.
it's
Okay,
after you
cool.
roll.
Cool. And then it can't be used on damage because there's a feat that there's an ability that does
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm not that kind of bard. Not this time.
Okay. So,
Give it a minute.
so then that's 14 damage, and then I'll roll another d8. That's a 1. And then I'll swing again. And it's a 14 to hit that time. Which is a shame. Oh, wait. Well, I could use the Bardic Inspiration on that one. There we go. Which is a d6?
Yep.
Cool. 18. And then going
Smack
on
his
that,
ass like a drum.
another d8 slash, what d8? Boom. Another 5 on that, so 15 damage on the second hit.
He's
You
dead.
did 15 twice.
Cool. Brooke
You
is
got
just
an
like,
18 to hit for 15 twice.
this is true.
Lovely.
18, 15, 18, 15.
Dirt
All
ball
right.
of steel.
So it looks like I am not going to be able to stabilize my frames without stopping the stream. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is, since we're at 2 hours and we normally go 2.5 hours, we're just gonna go ahead and conclude right here. It's a perfect stopping point anyways, because it's the end of the fight. We're gonna go ahead and stop so that I can figure out what's going on, get my frames in order. Do you have to be able to see color to play this game?
No.
Nope.
You don't even have to be able to see.
Yeah.
That's true.
Very true.
Actually, something that I really, really want to do is I want to run a table in French. I really want to run a table in French. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and end normally we like talk afterwards, but my frames, it's
bad.
It's bad. So we're gonna go ahead and end here. Why don't you guys, can you guys give out like super quick shout outs? Like super quick?
All right,
Does-
kudos to Badru for wrecking shit like a boss.
Oh my goodness. Seriously
My god.
Yeah.
though. For anyone who thinks that clerics are just heal bots, look at what just happened.
Yeah.
That bard cleric
Look
combo.
Look at it.
Okay.
We can give out inspiration on our own, though I do want to say fucking shit. So let's go ahead and Justin, if you want to give like a quick who you are and stuff.
Yeah, I am Justin Hamlin. I am the host, one of the 3 hosts of the Crit Academy Dungeons and Dragons talk show. You can find us on YouTube on Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern. We always talk fun stuff, and I also am a published author. You can find all of my fun goodies. We just released Fantastic Feats of Forgotten Realms. You can find that over at critacademy.com. Consider checking out all our fat loot. We have lots of good freebies and lots of good stuff you can pick up to add to your stories and campaigns and support a small creator.
Yay. Jack, you want to go ahead and go?
Sure. I'm not a published author, and I don't do a lot of stuff. I'm just some guy.
I'm just some guy.
I'm just some fucking guy that they let in.
You're an awesome guy, and I will hear nothing to the contrary.
Thank you very much. I say it like every single week that we play, but this week it's actually true because I'm finally done moving and have internet. I'm gonna start streaming at twitch.tv/Shoopsley. I think I'm probably gonna pick up like one of the old Thief games for the time being or something like that until we figure out something like particular that we want to do. So yeah, please come along to that. I'm gonna be streaming. It's like 9 till 12 GMT. I don't know what that is in other time zones. I'll have a better schedule later on.
All right, Sphinx, you want to go ahead?
I'm Sphinx Akasha, also Circle DM on TikTok. You can find me lots of places. Tuesdays and Wednesdays with Dinner in a Game, playing respectively Emerald Sanctum, which is a World of Darkness open world game, and Kingdoms of Mist, which is our homebrew 5e. On Fridays, or every other Fridays, you can find me here. But on the Fridays that we're not here, you can find me DMing my own game, Agents of the Circle, which is my Eberron homebrew. You can find me, and that's with the ADH Adventures channel. On Saturdays, you can also find me with ADH Adventures playing Heroes Arc, which is another 5e homebrew. And I am not yet a published author, but I'm working on that.
Ooh.
Awesome.
Shoot me a message if you ever want some insight or some advice.
Sweet, hell yeah.
Dominic, do you want to go ahead?
Sure. Hi, I am Dominic Shiroki. I am on. It's much easier to just follow that link. That is me on the talk. I'm not going to try to spell it for you. Just go to that link. And I have been a little less active lately because I am preparing for things for PAX Unplugged in Philadelphia, December 10th, 11th, and 12th. I'll be there all 3 days. I'm going to be running some games there, and I'm going to try to do some streaming from there and just kind of generally hanging out. Keep your eye on the talk and on my Twitch for when I will be back to streaming a little more regularly.
Okay. And then Happy, if you do you wanna shut yourself up, or I have no idea what you're doing anymore.
I don't do anything. I just stay at home and raise a psychotic little toddler all day. So I am on TikTok. Mostly dad content, some other stuff, but nope, that's me. I'm also just hashtag some.
All right, and then Lion.
I'm just some animal they let into this game.
What?
Why does everybody keep saying that?
I did not hear that from you.
Y'all are awesome. Knock it off.
I put the power in Rangers on TikTok. I make D&D content, other nerd content that strikes my fancy. My last video was how Cursor Strahd would make a fantastic adaptation of Phantom of the Opera.
Ooh.
That's interesting.
I like that.
I kind of want to write the music for that now.
Hit me up.
All right.
Yes, have some.
And with that, I just want to apologize once again for my frickin' frames. It's not my side. It's not something that I can deal with right now, unfortunately. So I'm so very sorry. Make sure to follow the Twitter because that is where I post updates. That's where, you know, holidays are coming up, so there's gonna be a lot of shows that we're missing and stuff like that. So make sure to stay up to date. And I love you guys, and we still need an outro.